What is a dad bod? The phrase has been adopted in the U.S. lexicon to refer to a male who was once lean or fit, but over time has gained a considerable amount of body fat, typically around the waist. By this logic, you only have a dad bod if you are fit, but not too fit. If you have some fat, but not too fat. The dad bod is somewhere in the middle of Buddy Love and Sherman Klump. Basically, a guy who is around 6 weeks away from being considered cut, ripped, or jacked. Good news, you don't even need to have a kid to rock a dad bod. Hell, most of you guys aren't dads because you already have a dad bod, and no woman wants to sleep with you. But that's a whole nother video. So you're probably thinking, why would anyone want a dad bod? What exactly are the perks and benefits of sporting love handles? Here's why you want a dad bod. The dad bod is good. Good enough. If C's get degrees were a person, he'd have a dad bod. Having a dad bod does not mean you're unhealthy or weak. It means you're strong enough and able to meet the challenging demands of being a father, which include everything from operating a grill, assembling furniture, and opening jars. A dad bod means you're just flirting with obesity, but you'll never go home with it. The dad bod proves you put family first. You're basically sending a message that the last time you did power cleans, it was with a pressure washer. This physique screams, I don't have time to lift weights 4 times a week because travel soccer started. The irony is travel soccer never ends. You just started playing it, not knowing what it was, and you'll continue playing it forever just because. Studies report that women say that the dad bod is sexy. So get the dad bod not just for you, but for your wife. You know what's going to get her all hot and bothered? If you say massive pecs, washboard abs, vascular arms, or a jawline that could cut diamond, you're out of touch, bro. What she really likes is seeing her husband mow the lawn and unload the dishwasher, plumber's crack and all. So sacrifice some gym sessions and put your family first. It's about building memories and Legos, not an elite physique. Women say the dad bod is associated with attractive personality traits, like a strong sense of humor, a down-to-earth mentality, and a healthy respect for work-life balance. Come on, no man could ever possess all those traits and have a ripped muscular body. Plus, we all know it's what's on the inside that counts, right? Right? So ditch the long hours at the gym, a crazy strict diet, and the performance-enhancing supplements. Live a pseudo-healthy lifestyle that has equal parts artichoke dip and bicep curls. Want to stay married? Get a dad bod. And if she divorces you, well, you can always lose the weight right along with your house, kids, and hairline. All right. Now that you've mentally prepared yourself to embrace the belly, this is what you've been waiting for. How to get a dad bod. The first key to having a dad bod is lifting weights. See, you can't be skinny fat, or fat to pull off the dad bod. Weight training is the most essential ingredient to the dad bod recipe. You have to lift weights until you build a nice foundation of muscle. A basic weightlifting program should consist of major compound lifts like deadlifts, pull-ups, bench press, overhead press, squats, barbell rows. That's all you really need. Lift, eat, sleep, repeat. During these weight training sessions, take your time in between sets. Take 3 to even 5 minutes in between sets to ensure you never break a sweat or elevate your heart rate above 70% of your max heart rate. We wouldn't want you burning fat or increasing your aerobic capacity. The Dad Bod looks like it benches 225, but runs a 12-minute mile. Balance. On the Dad Bod training program, always lift a weight that is equal to or higher than what you did the last time you were in the gym. It doesn't matter how many days or how much time you've taken off from lifting. Your ego should not allow you to go any lighter, and this will increase the likelihood of you getting injured. Injuries are what keeps the Dad Bod in its place. Being derailed from training frequently, you'll be able to use all the classic cliche phrases. It's an old football injury. My shoulder is acting up. I guess I'm getting old. After you've paid your dues in the gym, pumping iron for years, and built your base, you finally get to ditch leg day. Effective, functional exercises like squats and lunges no longer have a place in the Dad Bod training program. At best, you can do an occasional leg press just to hog all the plates in the gym and assert your dominance over the other gym members, but that's purely psychological. If you continue to do squats, lunges, and other functional leg exercises, you will burn too many calories during the workouts and maintain a high level of mobility that is counterproductive to the Dad Bod program. What we want to do is replace leg exercises with a new focus on small muscles like biceps, triceps, traps, and forearms. Even though we all know those muscles will grow as you continue to build strength with simple compound movements. We do know that, right? But let's go give those muscles more attention anyway. I can't name a better way to waste my time than a bicep curl. But what about cardio? The only cardio you need is to do a light walk with your significant other in the evening after dinner. That is the cardio portion of the Dad Bod program. But there's one caveat. Immediately after that walk that probably burned around 150 to 250 calories, click on the TV and mindlessly munch on some type of chip, cookie, or cracker. This minor snacking will amount to about the same 150 to 250 calories you just burned. This is an advanced technique called break-even snacking. It makes sure you're not losing any weight even though you consistently perform cardio. But what's better than cardio? Sports. So the next rule, pick up a sport. Pick a sport to play with others, but only under one condition. That sport must include drinking in some capacity. You have golf. You have cycling groups that cycle to breweries just to drink and eat food and then cycle home. And they're basically utilizing that previously mentioned break-even method. Also, how about bowling? That's a great low-intensity sport to keep the pounds on. I'd even consider softball. The Dad Bod says to people, you can hit a home run, but you might not make it around the bases. Now let's talk diet. There's one rule. Eat whatever you want. That's it. The only rule you need is to eat more calories than you burn. This is where the true transformation takes place. You've already built the shoulders, back, chest, and arms, but now you need that nice round gut to make things complete. It's the cherry on top. It's the piece de la resistance. We want your t-shirts to hug the arms and the belly. So eat high calorie foods, processed foods, restaurant foods. Eat seconds, thirds. Just feed that belly. Eat things like sandwiches, cold cuts, burgers, fries. These are great ways to establish the body type you're going for. Go big on protein. We're talking all the things that will lead to heart disease. Steaks, bratwurst, bacon. Real man foods. Vegetables have no place in the Dad Bod meal plan. even though vegetables do provide nutrients such as vitamins and fiber that improve gut health and prevent constipation and other digestive problems. If you do eat a salad, you want to use iceberg lettuce as a base and add lots of croutons and dressing. All flavor, no nutrients. To achieve a dad bod, you need a diet consisting of saturated fats, dairy, cholesterol. So not only are you going to clog arteries, you're going to clog the toilets. Next up, drink beer. Drinking alcohol, preferably beer, at night is going to help you get that coveted dad bod. It's going to help you slow down your metabolism and encourage snacking. Raid the pantry. No leftover is safe. And the great part about it is you won't even recollect eating it. Some folks believe the only calories your body counts are the ones we remember consuming. Next, eat your kids' leftovers. Kids don't always finish their plate. Well, some kids are forced to sit at the table and eat foods they vehemently denied liking until the wee hours of the night. But for more modern, progressive households, kids don't always finish their plate. And that's when you strike like a vulture who's been eyeing a buffalo carcass. 1/3 of a PB&J, yours. A once bitten soft taco, dibs. 6 spoons of rice and beans that were deemed too spicy, swoop in. You are your family's human garbage disposal. And don't forget to indulge in fruit snacks, an extra cookie here or there, or a popsicle. These sugary delights add up quick. That's going to help you pack on those extra dad bod midsection pounds. The body can't achieve anything the mind can't conceive. The mindset you want to adapt spawns from 2 phrases. Here's the first one. I still got it. Say it with me. I still got it. If you think you can still jump high, run fast, and move like your younger self, then that's all that matters. No need to actually prove it. When you watch TV, criticize women athletes that are far superior to you, even in your prime, and say things like, I could dominate that league, or even I'd score out there. Tell yourself your body is capable of things it hasn't done in ages, or even ever. When you're coaching kids, no matter how good they are, speak as if you were better at that same age. I mean, who's fact checking? It's not like your kids are going to ever know that you got cut from the JV squad as an 11th grader. Hubris is essential in the mind of the man who possesses the dad bod. The next phrase, good enough. Say it with me. Good enough. 2 words. If you worked out twice this week, good enough. Did you eat a salad once this week? Good enough. The dad bod isn't about giving up hope, but more like knowing that you're comfortable. Comfortable in your own skin. Comfortable in your Nike Air Monarchs. Comfort. That's what the dad bod conveys to the public. There's no need to change, because if you start to think differently, you'll look differently. And then you'll lose your impressive dad bod you worked so hard for. Don't take yourself too serious, because nobody else does. You're kind of old, you're kind of washed up, you're kind of fat. But hey, at least you still have some decent looking arms. You might as well join AARP. Or is it NWA? Or NWO? Wait, NRA. Either way, you're just an old guy with guns. You tell yourself, I'm 2 weeks away from being 2 weeks away from being fit. And that's basically what the dad bod is. You've stopped working out daily, created unhealthy habits, and developed a bit of a drinking problem, which you blame on your job, your children, and wife. You no longer sport that sporty look of yesteryear. and all you have left is the right to bear arms. You're a real American. The Dad Bod is all about possessing a semblance of hope and telling yourself, all I need to do is get back on track for a couple weeks. Walking the fine line of hypertrophy and hypertension is the delicate dance of the Dad Bod. So in conclusion, if you follow this program to a T, you will achieve a Dad Bod. I guarantee it. Happy Father's Day to all the dads, dad bods, fit dads, and fat dads. You are appreciated. Thanks for listening, and make sure you subscribe for more advice on how to navigate in the world of health and fitness.